Hey everyone and welcome. Getting to know your new baby is like setting off on the most amazing, wondrous adventure. And like any adventure, there are milestones along the way. That's why I'm so excited to be sharing this month-by-month guide to baby milestones with you. Think of it as your map to the amazing development happening in those first 2 years. Now remember, every baby is unique. They're each growing at their own pace, so try not to get too caught up in the exact timeline. These milestones are like guideposts, not finish lines. Some babies cruise right through, others take their sweet time, and both are absolutely A-okay. And of course, if you ever have any concerns about your little one's development, don't hesitate to reach out to your pediatrician. They are your partners on this incredible journey. Those first 3 months are all about those sweet sleepy smiles and those amazing firsts. You'll start to see your baby lifting their head for just a moment during tummy time, building those neck muscles like a little superhero in training. And speaking of tiny superheroes, their vision is improving every day. They'll start to follow moving objects with their eyes, totally mesmerized by your face. And get this, they're already starting to recognize you and other familiar faces. It's all part of their incredible brain development. And those little hands, they're learning to reach for things, especially your face. Don't worry if those grabs are a little wobbly at first, practice makes perfect, and those little hands will be grabbing everything in sight soon enough. One of the most heartwarming things you'll notice is that first true smile. It's like sunshine bursting through the clouds, and when you smile back, you're actually teaching them about social interaction. See, you're already their favorite teacher. Hold on to your hats, parents, because things are about to get a whole lot more mobile. Between 4 to 6 months, your baby might just master the art of rolling over. It's like discovering a whole new way to explore their world. And once they figure it out, there's no stopping them. They'll be rolling from tummy to back to tummy, and maybe even attempting a little commando crawl across the living room floor. But the fun doesn't stop there. With a little help, your little one might even be able to sit up, giving them a whole new perspective on the world. And speaking of new perspectives, their hand-eye coordination is getting better by the day. They'll be reaching for toys, grabbing them, and even passing them from one hand to the other. And let's not forget about those delightful giggles. Babies this age are starting to really explore their voices, and that includes laughing out loud. It's the sweetest sound in the world, and you'll do just about anything to hear it again and again. Get ready for a whole new level of exploration as your baby transforms into a master crawler. They'll be scooting around the house at lightning speed, investigating every nook and cranny. Get ready for those magical first steps. Between 10 and 12 months, many babies start pulling themselves up to a standing position, cruising along furniture, and maybe even taking a few tentative steps on their own. It's a whole new world on 2 feet. And as they become more mobile, they're also becoming more communicative. You might hear those first few words like mama or dada, and they'll start to use gestures like waving and pointing. It's like a whole new language is opening up between you. Remember how they loved to put everything in their mouths? Well, now they're starting to use objects more purposefully. They might try to use a spoon to feed themselves or a cup to drink. It's messy, but it's all part of the learning process. From wobbly steps to confident strides, your little one is transforming into a true toddler. They're walking with more confidence, maybe even starting to run and jump. Their energy is boundless and they're eager to explore everything their little legs can carry them to. And as their world expands, so do their social and emotional skills. They're starting to understand simple instructions, follow basic routines, and even mimic the actions of those around them. They're like little sponges, soaking up everything they see and hear. One of the most important things you can do during this stage is to encourage their independence while still providing a safe and loving environment. Let them try new things, make mistakes, and learn at their own pace. Hold on tight, because your toddler is becoming a little independent thinker with a mind of their own. They're starting to assert their independence, testing boundaries, and maybe even throwing a tantrum or two. It's all part of their developing sense of self. But don't worry, those big emotions are also accompanied by big leaps in development. Their language skills are exploding and they're starting to put together simple sentences. They're also becoming more imaginative in their play, using toys and objects to create their own little worlds. One of the most important things you can do during this stage is to provide your toddler with lots of love, patience, and understanding. Help them navigate their big emotions, encourage their curiosity, and celebrate their amazing progress. Wow, can you believe how much growth happens in just 2 years? From those first sleepy smiles to those independent first steps, it's an incredible journey. How has your little one been progressing? We'd love to hear all about it. Share your experiences, your questions, and your favorite baby milestones in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more parenting tips, tricks, and support along the way. Because let's face it, parenting is the most rewarding and sometimes the most challenging adventure of all.